Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over Super Bowl 55 for Sunday, February 7th, 2021. I'm going to show you both sides for each team, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think is going to win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I am picking in this game, you'll have to join my Patreon, where my picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your pick. Let's go ahead and get into the Super Bowl. The Chiefs versus the Buccaneers. The Chiefs are 3-point favorites in this game. Tampa Bay is playing at home in Tampa, Florida. So we have the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. Now, I have been keeping track of the home team win-loss record for the season, as well as for the playoffs. And I'm going to do so with this game as well, because technically it is a home game for the Buccaneers, which therefore makes it technically an away game for the Chiefs. So I am going to have the home and away record for each team on the season. I don't know if I'll talk about the numbers for that, but they're there. So the way I have this structured, daily numbers on this side, date numerology, Hebrew calendar, and then game numbers on this side. I have the away team at the bottom. Here's the Chiefs. This is the coach record to and from his birthday. This is the quarterback record to and from his birthday. Chiefs Gematria. And then this is their season record, their playoff record, and then their Super Bowl record. Right here is the home team Gematria. This is the home team quarterback and his to and from his birthday. Home team coach to and from his birthday, and then this is the home team record for the season, for the Super Bowl, and for the playoffs. Right here is the head-to-head between the two teams, all time, postseason, and for the year. And then right here is the home team win-loss record for the season and for the playoffs. And then this is the location of the game, Gematria, and then Super Bowl and the date. All right, so let's get into it. Now, the biggest news that came out for this game is that this is Tampa Bay quarterback Tom Brady's 10th Super Bowl game. He made it. He made it to 10 Super Bowls. This is his 10th Super Bowl game. It's going to be Super Bowl 55, and we know the properties for the number 55. 10th Fibonacci number, 10th triangular number. So I'm going to have to assume that 10 is a big deal based off of this. Now, this could play in the favor for Buccaneers, or it could go against them. The first thing is the Buccaneers come into this game 9-9 for a playoff record, or for a postseason record. So they're either going to get their 10th playoff win or their 10th playoff loss. So that 10 could swing either way for the Buccaneers. However, for the Chiefs, one 10 only stands out to me, and that would be Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes can get his 10th loss all time for his career in Super Bowl 55. 55, the 10th Fibonacci number, the 10th triangular number. They made a big deal about Tom Brady entering his 10th Super Bowl. So this could be set up for Patrick Mahomes. Go ahead and just get his 10th all-time loss for his career. Does a 10 pop up anywhere else that I marked? I don't think so. I think that's all I put. Well, postseason. Yeah, so postseason, I mean, this goes either way. This is the first time the Chiefs and the Buccaneers have played each other postseason. So one of them's going to go 1-0 head-to-head against the other, like 10. So the 10 goes both ways for Buccaneers on the postseason head-to-head. It goes both ways for them in their playoff record. However, it only goes one way for the Chiefs, and that's Patrick Mahomes getting his 10th loss all time for his career. It is the 144th day of Patrick Mahomes' current age, 144. This kind of starts to spring up throughout the game. 144, if we look at the properties for 144, 144 is the 12th Fibonacci number. It also has a square root of 12. So 144 and 12 go together. This is Patrick Mahomes' 144th day of his age. He's playing against Tom Brady, who wears the number 12. Tom Brady could be getting his 12th all-time postseason loss for his career. And he is coming up on his 44th birthday. And what that has to do with this 144 number is 44 sums to 144. Also sums to 54. And I should mark this. This is Patrick Mahomes' 54th all-time game for his career. And he could sit on 44 all-time wins as he gets that 10th loss. We already talked about that 10. At the same time, though, he could become 7-1 postseason for his career with the win. 71 sums to 144. So this 144, just like the number 10 can go either way for the Buccaneers, this 144 number can go either way for the Chiefs, specifically Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes can sit on 44 all-time wins, or he can become 7-1, which sums to 144. The Chiefs coach, Andy Reid, sums to 44, so this is a prominent number. And Andy Reid comes into this sitting on 144 all-time losses for his career, where he could potentially stay with a win. So just like the 10 plays both sides for the Buccaneers, but only plays one side for the Chiefs, the number 144 plays both sides for the Chiefs, but it only plays one side for the Buccaneers, which would be Tom Brady getting his 12th. Tough decisions here. These numbers just, it just shows you it is what it is. Let's look at today's date numerology. Let's start with the date numerology now. Gregorian, it is the 38th day on the Gregorian year, Gregorian civil. This game is taking place in Florida, which sums to 38. The number 38, if we rate this out, well, it doesn't connect to what I thought it was going to connect to. And I think it's the other way around. 52, yeah, 52 sums to 38. Okay. Had it backwards. Buccaneers coach, Bruce Arians, he can become 5-2, like 52, which sums to 38. Postseason for his career with the win. And the Chiefs, if they lose this game, Chiefs would become 16-3 for a season record with a loss. 163 is the 38th prime number. Now, there's another number that sums to 38 that I want to talk about, but we're just going to get into another number on top of that, and that's the number 62. So with it being the 38th day on the Gregorian, Chiefs could become 16-3 for a season record with the loss. 16-3, the 38th prime number. Another number besides 52 that sums to 38, 62 sums to 38. And the word or his name, Patrick Mahomes, sums to 62. With the loss, Patrick Mahomes can become 6-2 postseason for his career, like 62. Buccaneers sums to 62. Tampa Bay Buccaneers sums to 62. And the Buccaneers with the win would become 15-5 for a season record to win it all. And 62 sums to 38 and 155. So this 38 number plays heavy favorites with the Buccaneers, and it plays against the Chiefs in two different ways. With it, they're flat out their record 163, the 38th prime, and within the Gematria of the number 62. Patrick Mahomes 62. He can become 6-2 against Buccaneers 6-2, 6-2. And then 62 sums to 155. Buccaneers would become 15-5 with a win for the season. Going back to the number 55, Super Bowl 55, the number 20 sums to 55. And the Chiefs, if they beat the Buccaneers, the Chiefs would sweep the Buccaneers 2-0 for this season, like 20. 20 sums to 55. However, with that being said, the Buccaneers can become 2-0 in Super Bowls as a team like 20. 20 sums to 55. If Chiefs lose, they get their 20th playoff loss as a team. 20 sums to 55. So the 20 only really favors the Chiefs if it's for a season head-to-head. Other than that, it favors the Buccaneers for going 2-0 in the Super Bowl. And then Chiefs would get their 20th playoff loss with a loss in the Super Bowl. 20 sums to 55. Patrick Mahomes would get his 10th loss all time. 55, the 10th triangular number. But at the same time, for his career, Patrick Mahomes can go back-to-back 2-0 in Super Bowls like 20. So this 20 doesn't help much. It goes both ways for both sides. But there's one last 20 on the board. I don't know if you guys can spot it, what it might be. There is a number that does sum to 20 that can go along with it. And unfortunately, it would favor Tom Brady. Tom Brady can get his 7th ring, 7th Super Bowl ring. The number 7 sums to 20. And you get his 7th ring and his 10th Super Bowl. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have location. I was going to want to talk about location, 72. Bruce Arians can get his 72nd all-time win for his career. 72 sums to 168. Where did I? Yeah, 168 on the Hebrew Civil. Okay, yeah, 72, 168. Hebrew Civil has 168. Date numerology. This game being played at home for the Buccaneers. Raymond James Stadium sums to 72. And of course, this is also February the 7th, written 2/7 or 7/2. So that could play in favor for the Buccaneers, the 72. And then one last thing I'm going to touch on is, actually two last things. Patrick Mahomes sums to 152, and the Chiefs would become 15-20 for a playoff record like 152 with a loss. On the flip side, Kansas City Chiefs sums to 172, and the Chiefs can become 17-2 for a season record with a win. This is February 7th, written like 2/7, like the number 27. 27 sums to 172. So you're going to have to decide on what makes the most sense to you based on these numbers. And I wish you guys the best of luck.